one did. I woke up and just mom woke up or came in the room like 5:45, 6 o'clock this morning. Woke me up. Um, they looked for the truck keys and they were thinking that I had them. I haven't had them for about a week now. I didn't know where they were, but and then ever since she had woke me up, not intentionally, but just the fact of someone coming into the room here and, opening the door, walking in with the light, it woke me up. And ever since then, I couldn't go back to sleep. I had gone to sleep around 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning. So only about 3.5 hours of sleep, and then getting woke up, and I couldn't really fall back asleep. Since then, I'd fall asleep, then I'd wake up, and then I'd fall asleep, then I'd wake up. It was just off and on, and I couldn't really get any good sleep out of it. Went to work, went through that okay, and it was just a normal day, somewhat slow. Wasn't really in the kitchen a whole lot. I was in there for a little bit doing this and that, and then one of my tasks for today was doing the onion rings, which takes a little bit. You gotta take the onion rings, you gotta mix the batter, the breading, you gotta take the batter, put them in the batter, put them through the first coat of the breading, then put them in a tub. Once you get every onion ring done that, then you gotta take them back over, make sure the batter is right, dump out the first coating, get the second coating put into the tub, do it all again, and I went through 344 onion rings. So that took a little bit of time, and I've worked on it before, so I had an idea of what to do. I don't know if I'd ever done it, because it was normally done by the time I got to work, because I rarely work mornings, I mainly work evenings, so it was normally done, so I'm not that quick at it yet, but got that done. I talked to Mona, who's the manager. Her name's Mona. I talked to her shortly after I got there. She said that I need to try to get to the courthouse before 4 o'clock so I can take care of the vehicles and getting them taxed. Because even though we've gotten told that, hey, okay, we can make sure everything's good. No, it's not good. Vehicles do expire. So we're past due on payments, even though we got told that, hey, it's okay, payments are fine. No, they're not. So that's, yeah. Out of everything, even though it's the 22nd of March, or 21st technically, it's like 1:02 in the morning. But 21st of March, I'm like, okay, late fee is like $1 on the truck and $1 on the trailer. So $2. That's okay. That's whatever. So, but in town, I didn't have any cash on me. Mom wrote out a check for the exact amount on all the tags to get them done. I didn't have any cash on me to pay the $2. The lady was gonna be nice and she's like, I'll put $2 amount of money into it if you can come in tomorrow and give us the $2. I'm like, okay, I was gonna do that. And then they were going through all the records and pulling up the vehicles. The car pulled up okay, the truck pulled up okay, the trailer pulled up okay. But the Camaro did not pull up. So they needed proof of insurance on the Camaro. I did not have proof of insurance on me. So that, yeah. So I still couldn't get it done. So I'm like, okay, I'll just go in tomorrow and take care of it all. And get home, getting stuff done. Really windy out today. It's cooler and windy. Summer weather kind of disappeared for now. But I was out taking care of one of the flower beds, pulling weeds in it. And Ryan had already gone and gotten the dirt out of the chasing pan to fill the tires. Because the horse chickens, the chicken feces in the dirt and everything over time it does make good fertilizer. It sounds nasty, but it makes good fertilizer. So we were planting potatoes so they can come up here in a couple months, I think. See, March, April, May, maybe 3 or 4. June? So, he got that done. He got the dirt put in those. He got the chicken cooked. A little bit burnt, but he had never really grilled before. Because I had to go over and I showed him, like, this is your igniter. Because he was trying to light our grill with a lighter. Like, okay. I went and shut everything off real quick. This is your igniter. Went on, it caught, turned it to high so there was a good flame going, went over to the other knob, turned it on. And then once both were going, I turned them both down to low. And he kind of took over from there. So, okay, it was kind of a brief show, like, hey, this is how the grill works. So he took care of the chicken. First time through, a little crispy. But not bad. Oh, it's late. I'm tired. I gotta get today's vlog uploaded and put together and everything yet. But anyway, he got the chicken going and put together. So, and while he was doing that, I put some music on, was out pulling weeds, working in the flower bed. And then Mom showed up, went inside and I was in getting cleaned up, getting my shower from out, and Dad told me said something about, and Mom said something about having to get the trailer to load the car. And get the car loaded on the trailer. Okay, so I went and I had my car hauler, which is our big trailer. I had it over in the field out beside the house. I was gonna load firewood on it. I'm like, okay, so I got dressed warm, because the wind is kind of cool. 50 degrees out, and then add a pretty good wind, a north wind, makes it a little cool. But went over, got the trailer, and then I got back to the house, and then they were saying something about, Dad said that he needs me to drive him up to the car to sign paperwork and to pick up the car. I'm like, you need me to drive you up to pick up the car? Because I got told something about the rotors had messed up and it wasn't drivable. Like, okay. Wait a minute, why do you need me to drive you up to pick up the car? Well, we're gonna just have it towed home, because we do have, as part of our auto insurance, we have roadside assistance. So, it doesn't cost us anything to have a vehicle towed. Okay. So we drove home, and I drove up there, and then I heard him, and then the tow truck driver ended up calling the first time, saying, like, hey, it's gonna be a certain amount of time, is there a number I can call to text, say when I'm about 15 minutes out? Like, yeah, you can text us at this number, and text us, and let us know when you're out there, and we'll head out and we'll meet you. And then they called, and was listening to Dad talk to him, and like, yeah, no, it's a Saturn Ion. With the Saturn, at least the Ions only have 4 lug nuts per wheel. So like, okay, that's the first I've ever had a vehicle, but, cool. But, like, now when you go to pick it up, you gotta be careful, because there's only one lug nut holding the tire on. Then I'm thinking, wait, there's only one. The other 3 had apparently broken off, and only one lug nut was holding that tire on. And now, to picture what actually happened, and I'll try to vlog a video of it in the morning if I remember. Now, on a vehicle, you have the tire and you have the lug nuts, but there's that stud that the lug nuts screw onto that goes to the wheel hub. Like, you have the wheel, you take that off, you have your brake pads, then you pull out and they press against this round deal called the brake rotor, for those of you who don't know. And then there's those threaded bolts, so to speak, that go through, and they go, that the lug nuts screw onto, they go through the brake rotor and attach to a wheel hub. And that's what pretty much everything else is attached to behind that rotor. And now on the Saturn Ion, there's only 4 of those studs that come to the rotor that the lug nuts go onto that hold the tire on. 3 out of 4 snapped on the car. And as soon as he felt them snapped, he, as close to as he could, without being in the way of traffic, he got it off the road. Like, okay. So I had to go and I got dressed. I drove him up there. The tow truck got there like maybe a minute before we got there. So all of a sudden you see these red and blue lights flashing. I'm like, okay. Maybe that's the tow truck driver, or looks more like cop lights, like police lights. But we got that. Okay. They have those, I guess, on the tow trucks as well. So we got there and I stopped letting Dad out, and he goes over there and I wait for Dad to back the car up to line up with the tow truck. Then I turn my car around in the road and, park it off to the side. I have my hazards on to let vehicles know, like, hey, something's going on. And then once I see Dad, once I get my car turned around and I get out, I'm on the same side of the road, and I get out and I see the vehicle move. And you know how the vehicles in the tires on the vehicles, they're turning, but they turn straight. This wheel is doing this, and it's just like, at that speed, the speed limit going through there is 55 miles an hour. So with the 5 mile over, you can go 60, but, and then, even with that, there's a couple railroad tracks to go through there that are really rough that you normally slow down for. And Dad normally does slow down for the tracks. So he slows down maybe 40, 45 miles an hour. But it's just like, after seeing that tire close on it, and those bolts, or the lugs that go through, snapped clear back through the rotor where they attach to the hub, to where they snap. And it's just like, when you see that, you don't really think. And it's like, your thought process, all your thinking, and everything's just gone. It's just like what? And I remember saying to Dad, I'm glad you weren't on the interstate. Because literally, you come off the interstate, off the off-ramp, you come down maybe a mile, you hit one road, and then between that road and the next road, which is the mile between them, there's a two tracks which you slow down for. And that second road is where he was at. And so he was going, if he slowed down 45 miles an hour, maybe 50 tops, and that wheel hub and that wheel going like that, if he'd been on the interstate, and that interstate there, we drive 80 miles an hour on it, and going at that speed, I don't see that one lug nut, or that one side holding that tire. And if that had gone and the tire came off, who knows what would have happened. And it's just like, I don't know if Dad realizes that I was listening, but him and Mom were talking, and he was going somewhere along the lines of laughing about it. And then Mom came across like, why are you laughing? I said, well, why not? What else can I do? And this is like, when you hear that and then you see what's going on with the vehicle and what happened, you can't think that slowed down. You know, there's no telling what would have happened. And, you know, and then I know I've talked before about my grandma and how she had passed, and then the truck got turned upside down in the ditch in front of our house. And, you know, and I know it's going more across that topic again, but you never know. This is along the lines of you never know what you have until it's gone. You know, a lot of people, take stuff for granted. You know, there's people that live life every day and not having to care in the world, and in a way, I'd love to have that carefree life of, not caring and just doing whatever. But with everything that I've seen, and then again tonight with the car, how close he could have been to losing it. It's just, a lot of people take life for granted. And with everything I've seen, that's something that I can't do. And it's just, between that and stuff that's been going on, a lot of that plays with my decision on what I've been kind of hinting towards. And I've been giving clues of like different states and weather and stuff like that. And it's just like, if you don't take advantage of what you have when you have it, you may not get the chance at a later date to do so. And and that's one factor that's playing towards my decision that I'm really strongly thinking of doing. I'm not quite there, but with everything that's going on, I'm close. In between Dad's close call, the trust, and my grandma, I'm close. And then there's other stuff that's been going on, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. That's another topic. But I'm going to end this call here. I've been going on for quite a bit now, I think. I'm going to finish watching some videos, and I need to end the vlog. I need to put today's vlog together and get it uploaded, and get to bed, because I do have to work tomorrow, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, hopefully a really good day coming up, I'm hoping. But either way, I'll see you going on?